It's a new BMW i5 Touring. What do you think? It's pretty smart. I do enjoy an estate car. Lovely big alloy wheels there. It's the M60, so this is like the M Sport top of the range performance car. Very much looking forward to driving it. This is Gary showing you the opulence of the BMW i5.
Suits you, Neil.
Thank you, yes.
Yeah, it does.
As I said,
you look very at home in this car.
In 16 years, I enjoy buying one of these second-hand.
Got a huge infotainment screen with a combined instrument cluster there.
Yeah, this isn't new though, this has been around for a year or so.
Yeah.
As an original i5.
Lots of distractions. Very nice seats. Nice rear bench there. Huge boot as well. Huge armrest. All adjustable bolstering, etc., etc. Mood lighting. Yeah, very nice place to be.
Carbon pack.
Yep. We've got this kind of carbon, faux carbon here.
Is it faux carbon? Real carbon?
I don't know. It might be real carbon actually. And then we've got the bling jog wheel, whatever you call it.
I don't like the crystal look.
No.
Heading out in the i5 M60, so pure electric BMW 5 Series, the G61 platform if you want to be technical. Basic vehicle price, 100 grand, £100,000. Very plush in here.
This steering wheel is this is the chunkiest steering wheel I've
I love chunky steering wheels though.
I can barely get my hands around it. It's like...
Is it extra chunky? That is quite chunky, isn't
taking chunky to the max.
Oh, because I know the M Sport steering wheel has always been very well padded.
It is a nice feeling steering wheel though. I can immediately feel the weight of this car though.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, just driving slowly.
So 22 grand in options.
Oh,
imagine you've got at least an 80 kilowatt battery pack in here, if not more. Let's have a look.
Very big
2.5 tons this car.
Wow.
That's heavy.
Very well put together. It does feel really solid. The leather, well, these aren't going to be genuine leathers anymore, are they? They'll be synthetics, won't they?
Don't know.
I think they use kind of eco-friendly materials, yeah. But either way, it does feel really nice. But it does feel heavy. You'll know what I'm saying when you're driving it. You can feel the suspension kind of. Can you feel it sort of bouncing almost?
Yeah.
And we're in sport mode here as well, so you'd think it would have stiffened it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's probably why it's so bouncy. It'd probably be softer if you put it in cruise mode. 800 newton meters of torque.
Wow. So it's going to be quick. That's a given. 600
horsepower.
Wow.
This thing's a beast.
Are you ready for a little bit of acceleration?
Go for it. Oh, fuck! Gary, stop it!
Jesus Christ. These things are quick, aren't they?
There's no working your way up, is it? It's put to the floor. You could have lost it.
It felt like it...
Is it X-Drive?
This
is X-Drive. This is four-wheel drive.
Yeah, you can feel it. It felt like it changed gear then. Obviously it didn't because it's electric motors, but... Not sure about the noises though.
Well, we have to complain to Hans Zimmer because he made them.
Is this all Hans Zimmer's work, is it?
Yeah. I love the noises.
I forgot how good this little route is though. We're doing 45, but it feels like we're going a lot faster, doesn't it, on this route?
Yeah, it's so twisty.
It's so twisty. I don't want to make you feel sick though, because I know I'm not a great passenger these days.
I'm a better passenger when it's not my car.
Yeah.
As in, if you bin it, I'm not really all that fussed, really.
Oh, right.
Well, I don't need to go mental.
BMW will probably be quite fast, but...
No, but it makes me less nervous as a passenger. Also, there's not really much to hit around here.
Just a few trees.
Just a few trees.
I mean, the traction's really good, obviously.
It's dry.
The grip, they've got a slight wet patch there, but cornering grip's really good. It just does feel really heavy. I can just feel the weight.
But it's an absolute monster, isn't it?
God, it's like you're on a roller coaster, isn't it? Let's just try and tuck
it in. The level of technology in this car.
Tuck it into this little apex here. It does really hang on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't like the noise. That would have to
turn it off.
Yeah, that would have to be turned off. Oh God. I honestly don't think this is worth £122,000 though. I'm not getting £122,000 vibes from it.
Well, if you didn't have some of the options, if you didn't have the red calipers, you'd save a bit of cash.
It's making me feel a little bit nauseous driving it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. You're driving like a maniac though, like stop start.
You've really got to get on the brakes hard for them to do much. Oh, sorry, Neil.
What's the expensive thing? Technology pack is £3 grand. Comfort Plus pack. You only get normal comfort without spending £3.5 grand.
Really?
It's got the M adaptive suspension, which is £4 grand. The tow bar's 1.2 grand.
What, for a tow bar?
Sunroof with 1.6 grand.
Should we do a pull up here? Should we do an acceleration pull?
If you
This
want.
is a long straight, isn't it? Ready?
Yeah. It takes a while to actually get off the line, doesn't it? Once it goes, oh God!
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Yeah, that initial launch is a little bit soft, and then it really does shoot off, doesn't it?
Oh, good news.
What?
The charging cable is free.
Oh wow, that's great.
I look forward to buying one of these in 15 years.
Well, when it's 12 grand.
When it's 12 grand, yeah.
So hang on, the options alone are 22,000, aren't
Yeah.
they? Did I read that right?
Yes, they are.
So the options alone.
But this is the expensive. This is the M version of the i5. You can get cheaper ones.
M for money.
Yeah.
It was quite good, but it just feels too big and heavy.
Well, it's supposed to be a big cruiser, isn't it? A powerful cruiser.
I mean, it would be great. What's the range on it?
It says over 400 miles, but I wanted to do a real world calculation by knowing what the battery pack size was.
We'll change over here
So it's
now.
450 WLTP.
Okay, so real world's probably going to be 300.
Yep.
Okay, right, go easy, because I felt sick driving it.
No, all right. You drive like a maniac.
Drive like a lunatic.
I go easy. You can imagine on a long journey though, this would be amazing, like super comfortable.
Oh yeah, it would be lovely on a long journey. Nice cruiser, like if you're doing like a trip to Germany or something, or a long road trip.
There's no noise, the seats are incredibly comfortable. You're right about the steering wheel,
It's almost too chunky, isn't it?
I think it's almost a bit too big, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never said that about a steering wheel before. But
Well, you're supposed to hold it here, aren't you?
yeah,
Where about?
Yeah.
Well, if you hold it here where you're supposed to, it's quite nice actually.
he's got to get to grips with it, Neil. No
Ah.
pun intended.
No, the pun was intended. That's the whole point.
Yeah, no, the pun was intended. This is the what's the word I'm trying to say? The content you get as one of your
Members.
members.
It's the quality of the content you're getting.
Pay £1 a month for awesome.
It's more than that, Gary. It's much more than that.
Oh, is it?
It's $2.99.
£2.99 a month.
Right.
There's the top.
Hold on to your hats. Oh my. Bit too much power for the traction, isn't it? 'Cause you saw it.
You
Just
think?
stutter there a little bit.
I wonder if it's the traction control initially intervening to try and just keep the wheels
Yeah.
from spinning. It is very smooth. The brakes, you might find this, but they feel you have to really work them to.
Okay.
It's just a progressive pedal. That's all.
I mean, I think they're pretty good. They're pretty sharp without being overly assisted.
There's no initial bite, is there? It is like a progressive.
Yeah. But yeah, you can feel the nose just pulling you wide on corners because it's dragging so much weight around.
But it does handle the weight well though. Even though you can feel it,
Yeah,
it
it's-
does. This is like a roller coaster.
It's very compliant. It's not an uncomfortable ride. It's very supple.
But now
It's just so much weight.
it's £122,000. So if it doesn't feel supple,
Something wrong.
there's a problem.
There is a problem.
I'm trying to work out who'd actually buy these.
I'd rather have a Taycan for the money. Less
Right.
practical, but
I'd rather have an RS4. But if you've got the money and this is a car you're interested in, it is a nice car, isn't it? It's a nice car. I don't want to take that away from it. Hold on to your hats.
if I could afford it and I could have this in my family car, love it.
Yeah,
But I'd want something else a bit more exciting in the garage.
you
think it's
definitely need something. Well, like your Porsche, wouldn't you? You need something. Wouldn't
Yeah, this is an extremely capable family car. It's just a bit too heavy to be an engaging, sporty car, isn't it?
you? Yeah.
It's a real great blaster. You know, you got a real oomph of power if you just
Oh, the
hitting
power's
the motorways and stuff like that.
the
But,
power's insane.
um,
But yeah, overall impression still.
love it. If I could afford it for my family car, I would. But there's absolutely no way I could afford to buy this car. So.
Yeah, I'd probably agree.
But in its class, I would do like BMW. BMW would always be my first choice for such a car. And this is pure electric as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, there we go.